Right, so we are here at the Rollup Day, and I have Georgy from Wirex, one of the largest crypto payment sensations. So, Georgy, what are you building at Wirex, and why it is so important, for the Web3 world to have such a payment solution?
Well, we're not a sensation. We've been around too long to be called a sensation. Uh, Wirex is most known for the crypto debit card, although it's by far not the only thing that we do. That's kind of the almost synonym for Wirex. So we've been doing crypto-enabled debit cards that allow people to spend crypto. In our case, not only crypto, but really any currency. Our motto is that all currencies are equal. So the card allows you to spend anything in the real world, whether it's cryptocurrency or fiat. Historically, for technological reasons, it has always been custodial, right? Because if you want to be able to spend, I don't know, either Bitcoin or stablecoin on Ethereum network, there's simply no match for speed of transaction on blockchain with Visa and MasterCard networks. For that reason, we had to have users deposit their currency with us first and then be able to spend it, because then we know for sure the money is there and no one can double spend, no one can spend what they don't have, that kind of thing. Now, with the proliferation of rollups, it's finally possible to make this Web3 like a truly Web3 experience. Because before that, in the custodial app, and I mean, don't get me wrong, for most people it's still too early, right? Most people either don't care about self-custody or don't understand it, or even if they understand and care, they're not willing to give up the convenience of the Web2 neobanking type of app experience for all the complexities of knowing how to use a self-custodial wallet, how to connect it, how to bridge your assets to a rollup. But for those people who care, and for that, not yet the majority, but for those hopefully not already all early adopters, but people who start to appreciate it more than convenience, the solution is there now to maintain full custody, full control of their money, control their private keys, whether it be in form of seed phrases or whatever technology particular wallet is using, or if it's like MPC or doesn't matter. But they can maintain full control without having to give up access to real-world payment rails, because it's all good to control your funds, but if you can't do anything with them, what's the point, right? It's the first iteration. There's still a bit of friction points. You have to bridge your assets to Rollup. We are working hard to make that experience more seamless. But yeah, the first step is made. It's now possible, and now it's about improving it, about taking those cards out. Like we have our own retail-facing app that users can engage with to spend their crypto. But what we're doing very differently, very unconventionally for card infrastructure, we're offering this infrastructure to anyone, any DApp, any Web3 wallet, any like DEX, Web3 game, whoever can just open our DApp within theirs and start offering cards to their users. Now, if they want to customize it, there would be a bit more work. But if you just want to test the waters, zero cost, offer cards to your users, you can do it just like that.
Right. No, fantastic. I think, and then during the panel, I heard that you're building it on Polygon CDK. So, what are your views on Zeeve as an infrastructure provider being a RAS? What do you think? A RAS provider, how it plays an important role in terms of managing the infrastructure for a rollup when you build a fantastic use case on top of it.
Well, as much as we would like to control everything in-house, and we do many things, out of all the neobanks, wallets, exchanges, we're probably the one that is most we have our own financial licenses. We have our own direct membership with Visa and MasterCard. We want to control the full payment stack. We want to control the card processing. We integrated directly with the processor. We integrated directly with card manufacturer, with delivery companies that ship the card to your address, so that if something goes wrong at any point of the user journey, we know exactly where that point is and we can address it, correct it. But as much as we want to be covering everything, we can't cover all of it, right? So on the custodial side of things, for example, we use Fireblocks as the wallet infrastructure provider, because if we did try to support every single blockchain ourselves with all the updates, with all the forks and everything, it would make, we're already quite a big team with 250 people, right? We would have to have probably 10x that. And so by the same token, on the smart contract and on custodial on the rollup side, we may want to do it all ourselves, but it's just not practical for. We've been around for a while, but we're still a startup. So in each of those verticals, we try to select the partners that are the best, the strongest, the most cost efficient and energy efficient and speed efficient. Like there is a whole number of parameters, but once we select someone, we prefer to work with them because it just makes sense. Everyone
Yeah.
should be doing what they're best at. We're best at the regulatory licensing infrastructure. We're best at offering it to users and building those convenient payment experiences. And then we'll let the professionals do what they're best at.
Right. No, we'll be happy to provide you with the Polygon CDK infrastructure capabilities underneath, and Wirex is going to scale to unlimited limits. I'd rather say, with Web3, building the right bridges for the payment ecosystem going forward. So yeah, wish you best of the luck and immense growth going forward.
Thank you.
Thank you.